We're live now. Welcome to Heroes Rush Hour. It's me, your boy. It's a random dark elf that I like. You like that? Yeah. Yeah, well, I want to show this off. I hope it loads on the thing. Hey.
That was a joke.
What was the joke?
That it's over.
Yes. She heard me. Remember, we were joking like the stream was over and like we were going to play it. My wife's like, I thought y'all finished. Yeah. But we didn't finish. No, it's not over. We are just starting. I was looking at the old Instagrams, but it's all good now. The first chat. We're figuring it out. We do. Dan's not muted. Can you hear us? Because that's weird. Dan's not muted. Is he fucking with you? I don't know. I don't. You're not muted. Huh. Hey, Dark Master Wu tuned in for the first time. Thanks. Let me confirm that you're not muted, and you are not muted. They can only hear me. What? What about now? That if you can hear him now, I didn't change anything. Can you still only hear me? Will this count in bingo? Yeah. What I changed nothing. Nothing's going on. Right. Well, let me see here. Guess audio. Huh. Yeah, I'm not getting any like my little monitor isn't going off for desktop audio, which is odd because I never changed anything. Y'all just pantomime to the audience while I fix this. Advanced audio properties. Let me try to fix this. Desktop audio. There you are. Active. I don't know how to fix it because it looks like it's all working correctly on my end. Let me see here. Let me see. Why is this not working? It's probably an OBS thing because I can hear them right now through Ninja. It is. It's Dark Master Wu. Absolutely. Let me double check something. Hang on. Okay, what about now? Why? This is not good. Hang on. Yeah. I'll just have to use different voices. Yeah, that's easy. Dan, say something. Why is it okay? I see. Okay. What about now? What about now? Golly. This is upsetting. I don't like this. This is this is the perfect time for a new dictionary. Advanced audio property. I mean, I can look at the audio properties. There's no reason anything changed from last week. No. All right, so Dan's gonna play Pictionary. Alejo's gonna give him a clue while I'm troubleshooting this. You guys can guess at home. Dan will read the chat. Cover your mouth. Cover your mouth. All right, Dan. Here, I'm gonna go to the down camera for you, Dan, while I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, that's what I'm checking. Can you hear Dan now? I don't think they can because it's not showing up as desktop audio input. I don't know why it's not showing. Yeah, it's not you. It's gonna be me. Yeah. So that's what this is. Why are you doing this to me? Fix the problem. All right. Okay. Here we go. Settings. Let me open this shit up. Output, audio, outputs. Ooh, hang on. Wait.
Hello. Test.
Wait.
Test.
Hello.
What about now? I fixed it. I think I fixed it.
Test.
1, 2.
Test. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Can't
1,
you-
2.
You're fixed.
There you go.
It's fixed. Wow.
I am all that is man.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my
Wow,
god. I
you
am.
are-
Wait, I can do my hacker voice.
A technical genius.
I'm in.
What?
Yes.
What happened?
Thank you.
what were
Whoever
you-
fixed that.
What were you doing? Whoever
I
fixed that?
don't-
It was
so-
Andrew.
Me. It's this guy. This guy right here. World first Twitch audio fix live. Yeah.
World
Two old
Twitch.
ass Gen Xers fix Twitch. That's what. That's
I
why
didn't
y'all
do
keep
anything.
tuning in.
I just let you sweat it out. I had zero idea what you were doing.
You were hype. You were my hype man.
Was
Even though
hyping
nobody
me
could
up.
hear you.
I was like, you could do this.
They couldn't hear you
Just
tell
did
me
this
to
up,
fuck off
yeah.
the whole
You could
time.
do
Like,
this,
yeah,
man.
you're blowing it. This is our one shot. We're gonna get big.
Yeah, I mean, this was it, and now it's ruined. And we can go back. We can go back to the other screen.
Okay, all right, here we. All right, watch. Okay, ready,
See if it
ready,
works.
ready.
See if it works. Test.
Hey,
test.
welcome to Heroes Rush Hour.
There you go. All the way back. There we
it's-
go. All the
it's,
way back.
It's a 9 o'clock show. It's 10 minutes into the show, and we're not
the
idiots
way
anymore.
Back.
We
Like- Alejo's camera is like super like
choppy.
choppy. Is this choppy?
Yeah, that's because he has that weird New York internet that doesn't work.
You have New York internet?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's the rats.
That's what
the
it
rats
is,
are like
that
on the
Optimum,
wheels,
you know?
right?
Elfire
They're
Spring.
biting on the cables.
Perfect.
We had
storm.
audio problems, and Andrew was furiously troubleshooting it.
Frankly, it's a miracle that I fixed it because when
you-
something happens, it's just numbers in front of me, and I don't
think
know
you
what's
did great.
happening.
I think you did great. I mean,
I
you
just
figured
smashed
it out.
the keyboard.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Now we can
But
begin.
anyway,
Hey, we have a guest.
we have a guest.
Who's our guest? Okay, guest. Before you introduce yourself, I have 3 questions I got to ask for you. Tell us who you are. Tell people where they can find you to look at your work and see the things that you're working on. And 3, why did you agree to do this stream? Go.
So, hey everybody, I'm Alejandro, also known as Alejo Minis. I am a teacher. I also have been in the hobby for about 20 years, but started painting again for about 6 years. I'm originally from Colombia, but moved here into the States when I was about, in 1995 or so. I agreed to be part of the stream because I've known Andrew for a while. I think for the past 6 years, we're both teachers, so figured we could compete against each other. And I
bonded.
forgot the other question. The second.
I'm going to stop you right there, though, real quick.
Yes, we
I'm going
bonded.
to stop you right there, Alejo. You keep smacking. Smacking your desk, and it's very loud.
Sorry,
You keep like slamming your hand on the
He's
desk,
excited. He's
and it's
excited.
very loud, booming noise. And so I'm just gonna say, cut that out. And then the second question was where people can find you.
So you can find me at Alejo Minis on Instagram. That's where I post most of my work. I'm currently working into trying to get into the commission painting. Currently, I'm moving also into an art studio, in the process of actually moving. That's why, things are the way they are right now. It's not a lot on the walls and such. So yeah, you can, again, you can catch me at Alejo Minis on Instagram.
Nice. Guests, you must chug your drink. If you have a drink, please chug that drink right now.
Oh,
Chug the whole
goodness.
thing. We're
All
starting
right,
early.
thank
We haven't
you.
even started painting yet.
Starting early. We haven't even.
And
He hasn't
people are
even
hot.
properly
People are
introduced himself
hot.
yet. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Psychosis is making it exceedingly difficult.
What are you drinking?
All right.
Battle of the Titans.
Water
Yes.
for now.
Are these tight? Are
I'll
these
switch to
Titans?
something else later.
Are you all Titans?
I don't. Well, that's one of my students that said that. So I've got some of my students in chat. I would venture to say Alejo does not. So I'd say I'm winning on that front.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so, Andrew. Yeah.
So I think the third question
I actually brought an iron golem.
Why did you come here? Why are you here? Why did you agree?
Well,
to do this
I mean,
madness?
so I wanted to challenge you because I mean, I've always, like I said, I've known you for about 6 years or so, and you know, and I just kind of want to challenge to see if I can beat you at.
I've always
anything.
admired us as role models.
He's always admired you from afar when you're asleep.
Yeah.
I get it. No, I get it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you guys are like,
I'm in your DMs,
college
Andrew.
buddies? Are you college buddies or what? Like, what's go? Like, where do you guys know each other from?
We don't. We knew each other through social media. And that was it.
That's it. Oh, I thought you guys like were like buddies, like old.
Oh no,
media,
we've never formally met. Though my school does send a group of teachers to the Bronx every year, and I'll try to sneak up there once to come say hi.
Do any of them come back?
I've not yet been. But maybe next time. Maybe next year.
I
also comment oranges on all your posts.
Oranges, because he paints orange on everything.
Everything's orange.
Everything.
Yes, he does put oranges in all my posts.
I started putting little oranges on all his posts.
The whole thing.
Orange is a good color.
You know what I'm gonna do before we get going here? I'm gonna start some. I'm gonna start some bingo. Is what I'm gonna do.
Good. So, Alejo, what do you teach? Like, what grade level do you teach?
So I teach 9th and 10th grade, and I teach history, so world history.
Awesome.
Oh, there was already.
I've been doing it for about 10 years now, so yeah.
Samesies. Awesome.
Boom. All right. I have now created a game of bingo. If you care about bingo, go ahead and check on the right side of your screen. There should be a little icon for stream bingo. You can bring that up. You can look at your card. You can also look at all the different items that can be called on your card. If you see something that happens, let me know in chat and I will call it. You can also do like a voting call. Like if multiple people say yes, that actually happened, it works. But it's just quicker if you just tell me what it is and I'll decide whether or not to do it. Dark Master Woo with the orange, dropping the orange.
Team Orange out here.
Team Orange. Hello, hype, says Elfire Spray. So we got stream bingo going, and the stream bingo gift card is $14. If you win the stream bingo, I'll send you a Games Workshop. 14. Well, it was at 13 last time. You keep skipping to 14.
It's $15 tonight.
It's $14. Dart, what's your color so I can cheer?
$50 go up every time?
What's my color? I don't know. Somebody give me a color.
It does go up $1 every time. Last time I gave $13 away for someone writing the best haiku. And today it's going to be $14 if you win the stream bingo. We're excited about it. What did you bring?
Maybe another haiku. We don't know.
What did you bring to paint, Alejo? What you got?
So I got a little iron golem that I got from a friend of mine. I wanted to bring a Star Wars figure, but I tend to Zenithal a lot of this stuff. So this is one of the only things that wasn't.
You can't Zenithal.
We don't allow it.
You can't do it. You can't do it. Okay, so
I know.
An iron golem. What is that? Oh, that's from Warcry, right?
Warcry.
Yeah, is that a Warcry, dude?
That's right.
Okay.
Which I want to get into. I've never played it, but
I've played it once, and my friend just beat me unmerciful, and I still have no idea how the game
went back.
No, because I didn't get to play. I moved around, and then
that's
got killed.
Bad friend.
I have no idea.
was your opponent like not willing? You know, because at your first game,
he should have let you win that first game.
You need to do
it was one of my buddies at the store, and he was like, "Yeah, let's play Warcry. It's really dope." And I'm like, "Okay." And then
beat the fucking brakes off you.
Killed everything, and I'm like, I still have no idea how this game works because you killed everything before I can figure it out. So I have never gone back to Warcry, although it looks fun.
Yeah, I played it a couple of times. It's definitely a lot of fun.
Warcry, Kill Team, those are games I want to get into, but I need people that want to also be into it, and that's the trouble.
Some cats were playing Kill Team at my store the other day when I was working, and one of the guys he comes to a lot of the tournaments, and he was like, "This is actually the most." He's like, "It's my favorite Games Workshop rule set they've ever come out."
I've heard
with.
a lot of people say that.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I've heard a lot of people say that. And they just put them out for free today. You can download all the rules for Kill Team for free today on the Games Workshop website.
Banana sandwich.
Kill Team.
All right, well,
No,
maybe I'll play Kill Team if it's free. I'll play anything if it's free.
Yeah.
If it's free, I'll get into it. Not a problem.
And they changed it where because previously one of the reasons I didn't get into it is because I'm a big Space Marine player, right?
Yeah.
The Space Marine kill teams in the opening version of it, you were locked in. You had to have 5 intercessors, and you couldn't like modify anything. You're just like 5 intercessors.
Now it's changed up.
But now you can like mix it up, which is awesome. How do I mark?
Sometimes you want to mix it up. How to mark Andrew wears a hat for bingo? Andrew is what you gotta tell me what number it is.
Or Dan can search for it.
Yeah, just tell me the number. If you see something that happens in your bingo card, or it happened on stream, not just on your bingo card, just say number whatever, and I'll verify that it happened. So tell me what number is Andrew wears a hat, because Andrew is in fact wearing a hat. So that is going to to be a thing.
I think I've not worn a hat.
Does he ever not wear a hat?
Like 2 or 3 times.
There's been a couple of times he hasn't worn a hat.
But the glare is so bad. Is
there a bad glare? On
it
your
is.
Forehead?
Yeah.
Is it your forehead or your bald spot?
It's up here. Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting worse. But the hat makes the bald spot worse.
It does, but I'm committed.
It makes it worse.
I'm trying to get rid of all of it now.
Are you gonna stick with the ball cap? Maybe like switch to a different style of hat later on?
Like a fedora?
Like a cowboy hat.
Like a fedora would be cool.
Hat.
Cowboy hat would be good. Yeah, I like a cowboy hat.
But I can wear the headphones, right?
99 Andrew mentions being a teacher. He did mention that, didn't he?
I did.
I feel like that's already
it's our theme night, though. We got a teacher night going on.
That's right.
Darkmaster Wu says get a Pope hat, and I am down with that. Already, I have to return. Got my last 2 models posted on the hashtag. Hey, good job. Ghost Cutie is on top of it. Campfire 10 viewers. Is that what it is? Have more than 10 viewers?
Oh, or 8 to 10 viewers.
Or 8 to 10, which is kind of a typical night for us. All right. Andrew, what did you bring to paint? It looks like you have another boring-ass Terminator.
I brought a boring-ass Terminator because Dan loves to just absolutely dump all over me.
Yeah. You have a red model that's already painted red. That's fantastic.
It's
I was going to say, it's already painted red. What's up with that?
It's okay, look. It's painted red, but it's going to be fully covered with other red, okay?
Yeah, more red will go over the red.
I can prime it white, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just a primer. It's a primer.
Yeah.
It's going to be repainted. Let's see. Before and after.
I mean, we haven't made any rules against that. And let me ask you, is your hand okay, you big baby? You posted that picture.
It is.
Absolutely,
what happened?
Absolutely everywhere you posted that picture. I'm like scrolling through. I'm like, I'm tired of seeing
I gotta get the clout.
In this little baby cut.
My hand's good. It's healing nicely. My wife is taking care of me.
Yeah.
Dude, it was gnarly. It was so gross. Oh. And I was like,
you remind me of like a
away
classmate
from
of
my
mine
car.
back in '98.
I had to skate back to my car with this bloody hand. Like,
it sounds like a nightmare. I'm surprised you made it through.
It is. Yeah, horrific.
I am Team Andrew tonight.
Yeah, you reminded me of like. Yeah, he reminded me of like a teenager back in like 1998, like with his skateboard and his hat backwards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will never grow up. I'm having a midlife crisis.
Andrew came back from death's door. Yeah, no, Gosu, I'm not even painting tonight, so you can be Team Andrew all you want. Alejo is painting against Andrew tonight. I am just going to be hanging out.
Luckily, I hope everybody's Team Alejo. I don't need.
You don't even want to. You don't care. You don't want to win.
I'm going to.
I mean, I've never painted under an
alley. Okay.
Yeah, no, this isn't a pity thing. I'm confident that I'm going to absolutely trash
Terminator
Alejo
versus the Iron Golem. Do you have a color scheme in mind for this? Is it going to be orange? Are you going to put orange on it, Alejo?
Ooh.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
You could.
Yeah. I might actually do orange and orange armor.
Do some orange armor. That'd be pretty cool. I like that idea. And then, Andrew, you can paint your guy like a...
It's going to be red.
You can paint him white instead of red.
I like alternate schemes, but this is my club army that we had donated, so I gotta paint them. Yeah, traditional.
See, you're
very vanilla.
Why don't you just paint them blue?
Yeah, paint them blue.
Because they're blood angels.
Yeah, like sex with Andrew, just vanilla.
Just straight up, me on top, just
sky angels
2-pump jump,
grunting and then falling asleep.
Just sweaty heap. Yes.
All right.
Welcome to Heroes Push, everybody.
So the rule here is, whenever you are ready to start, Alejo, you let us know, and I'll start the clock. And the hour will begin.
Sounds good. I think I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go, Andrew?
I'm ready, yes. But
Is this
I don't need to be
exclamation-
ready. As long as you are
Yeah.
ready.
All right,
Are you
let's
guys
go.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Yep.
There you go.
Thumbs up.
Cue.
Start.
I did it. Did it go? Is it going? It's going. The clock's going. You're hot, and there's some weird buzzing going on.
That's his
Turtles-
vortex.
Yeah, the
that-
buzzing is one of those. Yeah, vortex
Do you guys,
mixer.
you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
both have a vortex mixer? Are
We
my
do.
double
Oh,
vortex?
let's do it at the same time.
Oh,
ready?
yeah.
Ready? Ready, go.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, there you go. It's like. Is this ASMR? Is
There
that what
you
we're
go.
doing?
It's,
Double vortex
Yes.
paint.
It could be.
It is.
It is. All right. Well, Andrew's starting off here with the basing, as he typically does, as he gives it time to dry. I think that's a viable technique. He is putting red base on a red miniature, so very good.
Someone did say to narrate, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red on red on red.
Red on red on red. I'm just not excited about this miniature whatsoever.
Somebody, you never are.
I'm usually
Somebody tell me though, because whenever I hear about like ball,
So
like,
I've never painted under pressure like this, so my hands are.
Are your hands shaking?
Ooh,
Have you ever
Really?
painted with tens of people watching you?
Oh yeah, because I've never
there's
painted under
21
pressure
people
like
watching, and 3 of them are
this. Oh,
bots. so-
100%. That is a lot of pressure.
I need somebody that knows more about 40k than me to answer this, but like the Blood Angel Homeworld ball, right? What I always assume it was like the Martian-y kind of red, but I have a feeling like it's just not. But in my head, that's what I imagine. So that's
Like,
what I
what's
always
the what is
climate.
what does it look like in ball?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I thought it was like a volcanic planet. Isn't that?
I
No,
always
that's
assumed it was like the Martian kind of red, but I don't know. And
Where has it
I
been
guarantee
described?
you, it's been published somewhere. There's probably some picture somewhere.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's probably just fucking brown with tufts on it. I guarantee it's what it is.
Movin
I'm
says,
totally-
"Oh, I see. Andrew's doing another Blood Angel. BRB prepping this dreadnought for priming." General Congress says no cheese mentioned before start. No, it's no cheese mentioned during the whole hour. So the countdown has to finish without cheese being mentioned for that one to be called, and therefore, by you drawing attention to the word cheese, you have made us mention cheese, and we can no longer call number 53 because
There
the
you
hour
go.
countdown is not completed, and we just said it. 53 bingo, the number. What are you talking about, man? I'm not calling 53. I just explained why. Who's watching? There is plastic to paint. Bunny Revenger says, nailed it. 53 bingo. No, it's hour countdown finishes with no mentions of cheese. So after this hour countdown hits 0, you would be like, no one ever said anything about cheese, because it seems like
Right.
we talk about cheese on every stream.
all the time.
So, all the time, every time. How do you feel about cheese?
So you know
Alejo?
how? Oh, I love cheese. Too bad I can't eat it.
Are you
too much.
are you the lactose
Oh,
intolerant as well?
good.
Yeah, one
I'm-
of those
I'm happy to
guys.
hear that.
Stay away from me if I'm having cheese.
I'm happy to hear that.
Are you?
Just stay away.
Prove
if
it,
I'm
Bunny
having
Revenger
cheese.
Redeem. Prove it,
Oh,
Andrew. Go get
God.
your medal. I will
Dang
go
it.
grab my medal. Actually, I'm just gonna lean over and grab mine right now. I'm gonna put my balls in the camera here real quick. You're welcome.
I'm not mentioning it though. I know what you're trying to do, but I'm not going to mention it.
You're not mentioning it.
I'm not an idiot.
I like what I like this.
I like where their heads are at, but no, not gonna
I like that this is like a whole new thing now. Moving through the
Like
universe, Redeem,
counter.
Blind, Andrew. Andrew, please take your glasses off for 1 minute.
Oh man.
Ooh. Pontiff, help me out.
What is it that you're not mentioning? I'm lost.
He can't mention it.
I can't see it.
Oh, and Alejo's trying to
Are you
get
sure
in on
about
it.
that?
Yeah, he's trying to get in on it now. Ball is red dust, Martian-like desert, says W Pontiff. So that's correct. The moons are habitable. Are the moons also red, Martian-like desert crust? Oh, I just did it because I know how much y'all enjoy wearing them, says Bunny Revenger. I do. It's not bad. Oh, I put mine on backwards, though. Yeah, hold on. You gotta put it on the right way.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. I feel better about it.
Can't see it though, Dan. You gotta bring it up a little bit. You can't see it.
General Conquer says, "What's your favorite food?"
Ooh,
My favorite
food.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna kill me for this, but it's pineapple pizza. It's Hawaiian pizza.
Pineapple on pizza. I think
love it.
I don't think that's as hot a take as people want it to be. I think pineapple pizza is delicious.
I think General Conqueror is asking that because he's looking for a food-based conversation.
I mean, it does have cheese, so.
Really fishing for the bingo.
Pineapple on pizza is fine, says Bunny Roger. Your blind is done, Andrew. Blindness is done. You can put your glasses back on. Good to go. I do like pineapple on pizza. I love
jalapeno,
like grilled pineapple, because it makes it like juicier and stuff. Oh yeah, that's making my mouth water just talking about it.
I love the juiciness.
I also like a tomato slice on a pizza. Number 32, food conversation. Number 32 is not food conversation. That is Dan Itches himself. Let me see here. What is food conversation?
Dan, you got a fly in your forehead.
Food conversation is 59. Boom. Cold. Boom. All right. I meant 59. Yeah, I mean 59 and 32, very easy numbers to mix up. I do it all the time. Especially whenever I turn 32. I was like, yeah, I'm turning 59 this year, and everyone was very confused.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly the same thing. Let's see. What's the big sheet of questions have for us here? Alejo, what was your first job?
First job, I used to work at a party store. I dressed up as Gumby, and I used to greet.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I used to greet people.
Why Gumby?
Oh, because that was the costume that they had for us. It was during Halloween, and like they hired me for like a week, so I dressed up as Gumby.
Peaking in like 1958. Like, why Gumby?
Gumby is immortal. Like Gumby will always be around. He's never out of popularity. Gumby is always cool, and I'll die on that.
Pokey, the blockheads.
Yeah, so that was my job. I just went around, greeted customers, and dressed up as Gumby. So I got away with just like doing whatever.
That's pretty amazing.
Were you like in character? Like, did you have to like use a voice, or was it just like, hey, I'm fucking Gumby, and you just like sold stuff?
No, I would just grin like, hi, everybody.
Yeah, Gumby has a pretty distinct voice, though.
Yeah, I don't remember the voice, honestly, but I just remember greeting everybody. Do you need any help?
It's amazing. Remember when Eddie Murphy did Gumby on Saturday Night Live? Yeah, that's amazing. Just this pissed off Gumby. The guy 1029 W job, says the guy 1029. That is the job. I would like to dress up like Gumby sometimes, but I will do it for fun. Because I just enjoy that kind of thing.
Yeah, everybody enjoys Gumby.
So we got some red contrast going over some red paint. Exciting. I like it.
While the red base dries.
While the red base dries.
Yes, where the red fern grows.
How are we doing on time so far? I'm like...
You've already used 30 minutes of your time.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Time's halfway up.
I don't even have a timer.
8 minutes have elapsed. You're at 52 minutes left.
Okay.
3 reds. That's tabletop standard. Yeah, 3 different reds.
3
and basing. Boom. Boom.
Done.
You're all over it, dude.
Call it a day, boys.
Just imagine like arguing that. Like, you don't get your 10 points because it's not painted. Well, it's red with red on top of red. What's first time chat? General Conqueror, first time chat is the first time someone says anything in the chat on the stream. So this is the first time the guy 1029 has ever typed anything into the chat bar and pressed enter in the entire history of the stream, and we are excited to have the guy 1029.
Ooh.
What about red
was W job?
W job. What about red browns or brown reds? Says Tyrant of P-Town, asking the serious question. We like a red brown
question right there.
That's a brown. That's a Dan brown red question. I prefer some brown with some red as opposed to red with some browns. To be honest with you, that's just how I'm living.
I'm a fan of the browns myself.
That's how I'm living. Yeah, I know that. I know that. A lot of people know that. I've seen where you live. Let's see what's going on with the Alejo's mini here. What do you got? Some metals going on. I'm trying to make it out. The mini's a little far away. I got to squint a little bit to see what's going on.
Yeah, you gotta use Andrew's glasses then. I'm using I'm using some silvers first, and I'm gonna use a contrast paint over the silver to do that effect.
Yes.
You're not in school yet, are you, Alejo? You still on summer
What's
break?
up?
Are you still on summer break?
Yeah, still on summer break. Yeah, got about 3 weeks left still.
3 weeks?
Yeah,
My God.
yeah, about 3
Holy
weeks.
crap. General Conquer
It's,
says, "Who
started
wants
back
to
in,
hear a story?" What's the story about? What's the story about? Depends.
Is it a haiku?
Is it a haiku? You can only tell stories in
Oh.
haiku form now. That's what
I
we've
like that
decided.
rule.
Haikus only. Who's only in the chat? Red on red.
Right
Digging
on,
it.
right
What
on,
are you
right.
using for a holder there? Is that like a bobbin? Are you holding a bobbin?
Yes.
A bobbin.
Actually, yeah, it's a bobbin.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard the word bobbin.
I'm
I don't
hoping-
know how long.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Redgrass Games is watching and I can get one of those handles
Yeah.
that you guys have.
Yeah. They're like, this dude's using a bobbin. We got to help him out.
Fucking bobbin, dude.
Yeah.
That's gangsta.
Fucking bobbing away, man.
Bobbin
It's
D's
definitely
nuts.
something. I don't know if it's gangster,
About
though.
the same here. Kids start school on September 8th, says L Fire Spray. Man, you guys have long summers, or maybe they started
It's
late.
wild, yeah. When y'all get
we
out for
finished
summer?
late too. I mean,
Like July?
I think we got out June 26th, June 27th.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
If I remember correctly. So yeah.
That's insane.
Are you left-handed, or is it reversed? Alejo.
I'm left-handed.
Okay,
actually.
okay, good. I was trying to.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't matter. I was just wondering. I always
Yeah,
find
he's got some prejudices. He needs
I
to
Yeah,
always
get
no,
to.
find it
that's why I was
weird.
asking Andrew before.
I always watch left-handed people do stuff, and it's weird. It's like watching a dog walk on its like hind legs or something. It's fascinating. It doesn't
It's just
seem like
unnatural.
it's unnatural. It's against the order of things, and I don't care for it. First day for me is
Mhm.
August 29th, says Michael Lavoie. Last week of May, when they get out, says L. Dan doesn't trust the Southpaws. I really don't. It's true.
Strong distaste.
There's something fishy about us lefties.
It's something weird, man. Like, just doesn't
They're up
seem
to.
right.
They're always up to
It
something.
doesn't
you
seem
know?
right. It doesn't
Like-
seem like a thing that you should be able to do, but you're doing it.
Well, I never got my hand tied behind my back. That was, so lucky me.
Was this like for fun, like
Literally.
with a lady, or like?
No. There's this thing they used to do. They used to, tie your hands behind your back so you could write with your right hand.
Oh, because yeah, they didn't like left-handed.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they tried to correct left-handedness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a.
Beat you, merciful.
That's right.
It's not right.
So I could actually use your fan right now, Dan. I wish I had the little.
yeah,
little
the
heat gun.
heat gun. Heat gun's
gun?
the bomb. There's some heat
Yeah.
gun prejudice going on this stream though. A lot of people don't like the heat gun, and I get it
Why?
because it's crafty and it's smart when you're doing speed painting.
It's
But
crafty.
people don't like whenever you think outside the box.
Yeah.
People don't like it. Clones are people too, says General Conquer.
As
Tyler Peentown says, I mean, they make things smudgy when they write. Yeah, that's true.
That's the worst.
yeah, we do. Yeah,
Smudging ass.
high school.
Smudging
Yeah,
ass.
high school papers are like a different story.
Smudging
Taking
ass
notes is a
smudgers.
different story.
Heat gun is key. See, Tyler Peentown agrees with me. Heat gun is where it's at, man. Scott D2626, thanks for the follow.
Follow.
Yeah. Hey, Alejo, what's the last thing you've read? Tell me what the last thing you read is.
Last thing I've been reading, I've been actually looking at the Solar War, reading the Solar War, but listening to it mostly.
Cool.
What's the Solar War? Tell me about that. Explain yourself.
Well, I mean, it's, it's the latest novel from, Black Library. Well, not the latest, but one of the ones that,
Yeah.
And who are the
Latest
details
series.
what's happening.
Who are
in
the
Earth.
protagonists of this particular story?
Oh man,
It's the whole horse
Dorn,
heresy. It's everybody.
Yeah, I
So
mean-
it's a
Yeah.
Space Marine story.
everybody in the Earth.
The
Yeah,
Earth
no, it's
is
definitely
the
not a
main-
Space Marine story.
The
Yeah,
Earth
it's
is
like
main
it's the
character.
final stages of the heresy, right? It's when they're sieging the palace.
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh, Scott
Yeah.
D2626 says NP!
No problem.
Exclamation point. No problem.
No
Thanks
problem
for
for
the follow.
following.
L Fire, because I thanked him for following. L
Yeah.
Fire Spray Redeem. Andrew, one eye painting. Andrew, please paint with one eye for
Sure.
1
Oof.
minute, starting
That
now.
is rough.
It's harder than it seems. I have terrible depth perception, and every time I do the one eye painting, it takes me like 5 seconds before I actually touch the paint to my mini, because I'm way off. There are no protagonists in 30K. Only antagonists. That's correct. They're all jerks. Agreed.
That is true.
I started reading Horus Heresy a while ago, and I got like, Painting Yellow says 1, gained a follower. You are correct. Let's call that one. Boom. Love it. I started reading Horus Heresy. I got like 5 books in, and I was like, how many books are there? And then I found that there was like 30 or 40 books at that time.
Yeah, right.
And I stopped it. I was like, I'm done with this. What's the last thing you read, Andrew?
Yeah, I read.
Jump in on this.
Go ahead.
The last book I read was the Silmarillion. The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings nerd dictionary.
Nerd shit, not really fun to read.
It's the nerd
it's not. Yeah, it is.
Right.
It's not my.
You're done painting with one eye. You can open both your eyes.
Oh, thank God. We have mandatory reading for 15 minutes at our school. Like the whole school like shuts down and reads for 15 minutes every day.
Oh,
and that's the book that I have on my desk that I was going to read a little bit every day.
That's like some legit nerd cred when you have that book sitting on your desk.
It's not even mine.
Yeah.
Like it was. I just found it and I just kind of picked it up and started reading it.
Yeah. Yeah. Where did you find it? Like, where does one just find that book?
So I look, because that fascinates me, like where books come from.
Sure,
it's from Stephen Ambrose's personal library. Somebody in like an estate sale picked it up, must have, and like it wound up at our school. I don't know, but it was in my room. And I started reading it. It's like an old ass book. It's like from like 1960 something.
Yeah, yeah, like maybe when it was first published or something like that.
Yeah, right. It's all beat to shit. Yeah.
So it just happened to appear there.
It just happened. Yeah, that's the part of the story I find a little fishy.
Well, I just take what I want.
I take what I want.
It's like background music, and all you hear is
Campfire says, "I wish I had a 50-minute force." Is it 50 or 15?
15.
15. It's 15.
Which kind of sucks.
A 50-minute. That's not a long time to read.
Right. It's good because we're making everybody read 15 minutes every day, which is awesome. That's accruing lots of time. Yeah. But like 15 minutes, if you're in a good part, you're like 13 minutes in.
Yeah, and you gotta like stop.
Awesome. Yeah. It's like, oh well, that's the time. Yeah. Time to wait. Yeah.
So
overall.
So the real question is how many students actually read, and then how many actually.
That's the big debate.
Are you like watching them?
That's about 80%. Like 80% probably read.
Are you watching them to make sure their eyes are moving back and forth on the page?
Good.
84, Andrew's mini can't be seen on camera. That is called.
My mini has been on every time.
When I looked and when they said it wasn't on because you were talking.
Okay, whatever, man.
It can be seen. Don't be mad that people understand what they're doing and call you on it.
The struggle.
You can't be mad at it. Don't be mad at don't hate the player, hate the game. Big brush, Andrew. Andrew, please use the largest brush you have for 1 minute.
You're never getting this way.
Thanks,
our friend
everybody's helping me out over here today.
Who once stabbed my friend Elizabeth violently with her name.
Stabbed my friend.
Yes. Let me see. Everyone in the book has 5 names and often on one page, says Tyrant. That's a weird find as well. And Snoop DeVille says, yo, and I say, yo, back. And I called an event. And that brings us up to speed. Let's see what's going on with Alejo's miniature here. I can't really see it. It's so far away. I have bad eyes. But it looks like silver. There's weird left-hand stuff going on.
What is it? It's a Warcry mini, but like what is it?
It's like it's called an Iron Golem, which is like the faction. And they're just dudes. They're just like sexy, oily, beefy dudes, like with armor on.
Sexy, oily, beefy dudes.
Yeah,
with armor on them. Yeah.
Yeah, just all.
Is Warcry all humans? I feel like they're all just like cults.
Yeah, I think they're all humans. Yeah, typically because they're like chaos cults for the most part.
Most of them are.
Yeah, there's a dwarf. There's the odd dwarf here and there. You know, an oiled up dwarf as well, if you will.
Oil.
All right, you're done with your large brush, sir.
Okay.
Large brush is over. Good to go. I read a bunch of Ambrose in junior college, says Tyner P. Dan totally just described me perfectly. An oiled up, beefy bro. He is oiled up right now. Tyrant has told me he oils up before every show. Before the stream starts, he can be seen in the
slick.
Just nice in the cupboard, slick. Grabbing the Crisco and the veggie oil and just fucking getting crazy with it.
Mom, where's the Vaseline?
Man, where's the stuff that makes the eggs crunchy? Campfire says, sexy, oily, beefy dudes is my dream and also nightmare. You know what? If it's your dream, just say it's your dream.
It's like Turkish wrestling.
Yeah, Turkish wrestling, bro. Yeah. You can play all the armies, but it's a big way to release Chaos Cultist weirdos. Yeah, I have some of the Chaos. I have the Cypher Lords, and I was going to run them in my Slaves to Darkness army, but they're not really good. They're just there. Like, it's a thing you can spend points on. Yeah, I do. I'm a handsome man, says Tyrant of P-Town. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. And if you play the game and you actually get to play the game, I'm sure it's a great game. I'm sure it's a wonderful game. Let me tell you about my game this morning. I played with my Thousand Sons. I played much better than I did last Thursday, where it was absolutely amateur hour last Thursday, and I played like garbage today. I played very well. I'm happy that I'm wrapping my brain back around Thousand Sons. I should have never stopped playing them. I feel bad about that, but Eldar were really fun for a bit. I do have a grand tournament coming up this weekend, so 2 days of games. I think it's 5 games altogether. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. And I decided to throw a Hail Mary and go back to Thousand Sons. And I've only gotten
good job
2 games in so far before this weekend, after having not played them for about 3 months. So I'll play another game with them this Thursday, and hopefully that puts me back in the right headspace. Rally Fox says I made it in time.
Would you rate the Thousands higher than Eldar? Or they're just more familiar to you and you're able to utilize them better?
I do rate them a bit higher than Eldar just for their survivability, because Armor of Contempt really helps a lot, and just their output for mortal wounds and things like that I think makes them a bit more competitive than Eldar, at least in my hands, because I still hadn't honed my Eldar list completely anyway, so I was still even working on that, so yeah. Oh man, I played a demo game of Star Wars Legion last week. It was really fun. Star Wars Legion looks awesome. I played 1 game of that before with the starter, and my buddy and him and I both didn't know the rules. I would love to play it again because I do have a bunch of robots that I would like to put together. How good are Imperial Fist Space Marines? Says General Conquer.
This is a trap.
Is that, I mean, pretty much everything that General Conquer has said has been a trap. And Andrew, you must play Pictionary. Let me know whenever you are muted so I can give you a clue.
You have a clue ready?
I have a clue. All right.
Ready?
Ready. All right. Andrew now has a clue for Pictionary. He cannot start painting again until he has guessed, or until someone in chat has guessed the clue. So if you're in the chat, help him out. Start giving guesses. He is drawing something that looks slightly blobular. I'm not really sure what's going on. L Firespace says blob. Very close. Not at all. Alejo, this is free painting time for you. Pond, puddle.
Thank you. Thank you.
No. Peppa Pig, says L Firespray. Take a look. Take a look. It's not bad. That's actually pretty good. I like that drawing a lot.
I'm trying to draw it backwards on the camera here.
I like that. Swamp, says General Conquer.
That's
Artax, you might need to draw more. Quicksand.
I was trying to.
All right, Dark Master Wu said Quicksand. You're good to go. You got it. If he
said Artax. L, thank you.
All right, good job.
Painful memories.
I was so close to trying to draw Artax, so I didn't want to muddy it up with the horse.
Yeah,
you don't want it's a wet horse.
Everyone to start crying like at the same time. Very good. That was a very nice drawing. I like the vine coming down and him reaching for it. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Tell Andrew to be careful with his little hand. Can't have him injuring himself more, says Gosu.
Right. One of the best costumes I've seen, because like with
the head,
the Artax is like a white horse head sunken into the convention ground that they carry around. It's like pulling on it. He's all muddy. Oh, it's great.
I mean, that's just a brutal thing.
So Andrew, can you tell us how like this whole falling happened?
Yeah,
I hit a rock. It wasn't a big deal. I was going super fast on a curve, and I just like caught a rock. And
was he going super fast for real? Like, you're like 40-something years old. How fast?
I was scared. Like, I started to wobble. Like, I'm going that fast. I'm like, this is it. I'm going.
Were you going downhill? Were you going down like a hill?
Yeah, it was like downhill and a curve. It was a downhill curve, and I hit a rock. It was bad.
No.
General,
General you got hill happy there then.
General Conquer. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna answer you anymore, General Conquer. He says, "What is your guys' favorite Warhammer armies?" See, the thing is, General Conquer. Here's the word of advice. I love what you're doing. I love it, but you got to be a little bit more subtle about it. You got to be a little more like pepper it in.
I don't think that's a bingo. I don't think
pepper
that's bingo.
it in. I mean, I don't know. I mean, feel free to answer. I'm ready for it.
My favorite Warhammer army currently is the Eldar. I'm loving it. I think the mechanics are cool, and I like the Fate die.
What?
I love the
Andrew,
Fate dice mechanics.
What's your second favorite army?
What's your second? What's your third?
My second favorite army is going to be these Blood Angels that I'm painting.
Yeah. Oh, Blood Angels. Yeah, you talk about them all the time. Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Dude, that's funny, man. I love it. All right, guys. I got a split. You have fun. If not, then you have to play Tau. Nice. All right, Tyrant. We'll see you later. Thanks
All
for
right,
always
Dan, see
stopping
ya.
by. These aren't actual bingo
Yeah.
questions. These are actual questions.
He's a curious, hungry
Curious, wants the knowledge.
learner.
My favorite army is Thousand Sons. I took a hiatus from them, and when I came back, I was very happy to come back to them. Just out of all the armies I played, to me, they reward thoughtful gameplay the most. I really like that. I like the idea that, like, even within the game as complex as 9th edition, there's like another level up to it that where if I play well and I make smart choices and I do things in the right order, that I can do even better. So I'm a big fan of making sure that I'm playing to my best ability every time. And Thousand Sons lets me do that. Alejo, what do you think? Not always. Ale,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, what's your favorite army?
I mean, kudos to you for getting a ninth. You know, yeah, my favorite's always been Ultramarines and Imperial Guard. I painted a whole like 6th company of
Six company, baby.
Ultramarines, and then
Orange Boys.
probably like
Orange
over-
Boys.
Yeah, 6th company. Yeah, Orange Boys. And then recently I finished some Imperial Knights. I did like about 3 nights in about 2 months with a paint off that Brookhammer had with with the gang.
Yeah.
And
Can
yeah,
you
so,
talk
so
about
I also have
Brookhammer
an
a little
Imperial
bit?
Knights army too.
There's some Brookhammer guys in chat right now. Can you kind of describe what Brookhammer is?
Yeah, so Brookhammer was a club that started I joined them about 2016, but they were around for a while, and they kind of met up in New York, before the pandemic and stuff, and everybody physically lived in the area. So we would meet every Wednesday at one of our buddies' houses, and then just play games there, and do a lot of narrative games or just like big games. We'd have tournaments. We'd have also like a yearly tournament every January 1st. So it was a good time. And
little gaming club, little local gaming club.
Yeah.
And Brookhammer is actually one of the first social media interactions I ever had. Like I started following all those guys like in 2016
Oh, that's
when
cool.
I made my account. So
Yeah, and you're like posting minis and like, oh, that's horrible. Quit painting minis.
yeah, I'm like, why am I doing this? Like imposter syndrome.
yeah,
And then
there you go.
You're like, delete your
took
account.
off from there.
Well, the good thing about the club at the time was that, like, we tended to just paint everything so that it would look good on the pictures. We tended to do a lot of battle reports and, on a blog, and we just found a way to just make sure that, we had fun, mostly painting, but also just find a time to, play some games.
Mhm. Very cool.
Yeah.
Andrew, I got an important question for you.
What?
Which meal is your favorite? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
It's gotta be lunch.
Lunch? Why
Yeah.
is lunch your favorite meal? What makes lunch so special?
Because I rarely eat breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And lunch to me is like a big like splurge reward for me because
okay.
I treat myself to life-giving food.
Treat yourself. Yeah,
And-
yeah.
like today, I didn't eat breakfast and I was mad. I was hangry. I was real like grumpy because I was so hungry.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I had like classes today. I didn't have any breaks. I had lunch duty, so I don't have an actual break for lunch today. I ordered Jimmy John's. I got a sandwich delivered. I was happy. I was so excited. It was delicious.
L Fire Spray said, "Oh my
Yeah,
God, I thought you
that's-
said what MILF is your favorite."
That would be my wife.
Good response, my man.
I mean, I have a lot of favorites, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. How could I break it down? There's a few in chat right now already. Jimmy John's makes my shark bulge even more, says Gosu.
Oh God.
It's that kind of show. E Campfire says breakfast. That's her favorite meal of the day. Alejo, let's get your
Oh, no.
answer.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? What's
Breakfast. Breakfast for sure. Most of my eating is done during breakfast, so I look forward to it.
It's the most important meal of the day.
See, and I'll add to that.
Yeah.
I love eating breakfast if it's prepared for me. My ass is not waking up to cook bacon and eggs and stuff at 5:30
That's
to be ready for work.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It ain't happening. So by default, I
Amazing.
can't say breakfast.
That's funny. Which is funny because
no, I don't know.
I'm going to say that dinner is my favorite meal because I really like the idea of like, hey, what are we going to have for dinner? Let's go out somewhere. Let's go get dinner. Let's have friends and like meet with friends and have dinner. Like I'm a dinner guy. I like to go to dinners. I like to meet up, do a dinner, like eat and talk over some food. Like that's like my favorite thing. Like have a big dinner and share food. And I'm a food sharer. Tell me in chat if you share food or not.
Like you purposely order things that are too big in order to share.
I mean, I like family style type meals. Like a lot of like Asian food is like that, where it's like you get like a big entree, but it's not just for you. It's like everybody eats off everybody else's plate. A lot of like just everything. Like, hey, I want to buy that. Let me try yours. Let me try mine. And I'm like, yeah.
If they don't have it at Shoney's, I ain't eating it. Remember Shoney's? The Shoney's still
Shoney's is great. Shoney's is the only reason I went to church for years and years and years, because we would get Shoney's after we went to church, and I wasn't going to church because I enjoyed it. I was going because I wanted to get Shoney's afterward. There'd be times like we would go to church, and then my mom's like, "Oh, we don't have time to go to breakfast." I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, "Oh,
that's why I came.
I don't care about Jesus. I just want fucking Shoney's."
Did I ever tell you about my Shoney's hot fudge cake scam? Really a scam?
No, but tell me about that.
How I'm a triplet, and at Shoney's, if it's your birthday, you get the hot fudge layered cake. Remember, like cake, ice cream, like the square thing? Yeah. So my mom would be in there with my brother and my sister and I, triplets, like legitimate triplets. And she's like, yeah, it's all their birthdays. And the people are like, come on, like really? And and they would never give it to us. It was upsetting.
So that's not really a scam. That's just a sad story.
Well, yeah, they thought it was a scam.
That is pretty sad, Andrew.
Yeah. That's my childhood.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that when you were young.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible, dude. We're sorry, man. Alejo and I, as
I need reparations,
are feeling pretty bad for you right now. So I'm sorry.
I need a rep from Shoney's to contact me immediately.
Yeah, someone call Shoney's. Any of you guys work for Shoney's?
I feel like if I go on Twitter and tag them, that could blow up, and that could be a thing. And Shoney's would give me like a lifetime supply of those kits.
I think you should. do that.
Should I try that?
So I have a question. I've never heard of Shoney's before. Can you guys explain what it is or what type of food?
It's like a buffet. Like, do you know what Golden Corral is?
Yes.
Golden Corral. It's like Golden Corral, but not quite as bad, but still bad.
Imagine if Applebee's had a breakfast buffet.
Ah, yes, that's good.
Mm.
You know Applebee's.
Okay, got it.
You know Applebee's?
Yeah, I know Applebee's.
America's neighborhood restaurant.
I know Applebee's.
Yeah, it's like just like standard, sort of like standard foods, like kind of like tiny bit upscale diner, but they had the best breakfast buffet. Shoney's legit has the best breakfast buffet like ever. Ghostu says, I worked at Golden Corral for 4 years in high school, and I have stories for days. Dude, I do not go to Golden Corral. It is like so gross to me. Like, it is one of those places that, like, when I used to go in Florida, like, it had the grossest people, like, just hanging out there, like, eating, like, nonstop. On, like, kids, like, putting their little hands and stuff. Like, they can't even see over the thing. Just, oh, gosh.
Right. Reaching in there.
Reaching into the fountain.
Yeah, I haven't gone to Golden Corral in years. Ghostu, you can tell a Golden Corral story if it's told in haiku.
Yes.
Yes.
Haikus are how we tell stories in the chat now. It's the official. It was like filling pig troughs. Yeah, no, absolutely. It is gross, man. I'm not into it. Not into it. You guys officially have 26 minutes left.
All right, thanks. I was just going to ask.
How much painting is actually getting done? Yeah, 26 minutes left. And you can give people overtime. If you look at the bottom of your chat, you will see the redemptions. You can check out all the redemptions that are available to you. And for a couple of channel points, you can give
a few shekels.
Alejo in need of overtime points. I don't know. Do you think you need overtime, Alejo? You got 25 minutes left.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just, I mean, I'm going well. I'm going at a good pace.
You're killing. Has the nerves?
That's making in 10 minutes.
Have the nerves subsided now that you are?
Oh yeah.
Into it.
Found rhythm.
100%.
You see, the restaurant was actually really clean and had fresh, good food, ran by a family who were my neighbors. It was definitely a diamond in the shit of Golden Corrals. I just like every Golden Corral I've been to. Like, Golden Corral gives away like a free dinner or whatever for Veterans Day. Yeah. And I made the mistake of getting corralled. To people talking me into going to Golden Corral on Veterans Day because it was free. And it was just a nightmare. It was so many people packed into that thing. And these were folks that were just like, you know, I don't know how many of them actually were in the military, but it was a lot of people in there just trying to get some free food. It was ridiculous.
Do you ever go to like as many restaurants as you can on Veterans Day to like get all the
I don't. Stuff? I don't do any of that like at all. It's just not my thing. Like I don't like getting Veterans Day free food. It just feels really hokey to me. So I just don't do it. Let me see. But the shit I saw there was foul. I remember this lady was so overweight that she couldn't fit through the doors. She had people bring her plates of food in her van. Oh, wow. Why you never tell me you a triplet? There's 3 of you, says General Conquer.
Yes.
People would put trash bags in their purses and shovel food in them to try to steal it. Holy crap.
That's upsetting.
That's amazing. I mean, I can understand, like, you know, maybe a Ziploc bag and just filling it up. Is it stealing if you paid for a buffet?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, is the food that good, though, that it needs to be, like, taken home?
If it's $6 a sitting, maybe.
$6 of prime rib.
I'm getting my money's worth.
Okay, Gosu's talking about poops again. I'm on a no poop conversation moratorium right now. People... Oh gosh. Okay, you're done. Okay, you're done, Gosu. General Conquer says so. It was like Black.
Is that in the bingo?
Like Black Friday shopping, dude. I don't go Black Friday shopping either. I like just not my thing.
You don't need to anymore.
No, I mean because you can do everything online, so you really don't need to go. But there's still people that like line up at stores to go shopping. And that bums me out because it's like Thanksgiving now has become like a shopping day where people will like have their dinner and then they'll go shopping right away. Yipes. Thank you for filling the role of my therapist. No problem. L Fire Spray redeemed. Southpaw Andrew. Andrew, switch to your left hand or your offhand for 1 minute. Starting now. You can do it. I believe in you.
Andrew.
Got it.
He's got this. No, he's Andrew,
got a very I know what it's like to be lefty.
He's got a very confident look in his eye right now. I figure out what detail you're going to go for.
Yeah, this is coming out pretty good, actually. Good call on that orange.
Is it coming out pretty nice?
Yeah.
How do these modifiers happen? Dark Master Wu, are you talking about the redemptions? If you look at the bottom of chat, you're going to see a little icon that looks like a small, like, golden eagle medal type situation. If you click on that where it says redemptions, it'll open up your menu of redemptions, and you can use your channel points to redeem things that make the painters do different stuff that slows down their speed paint. You'll see redemptions for Andrew, you'll see redemptions for Dan, and you'll see redemptions for guests. And you can choose who you would like to do the redemption for, and they will have to do it. All right, your left hand is over. Alejo, I got an important question for you, Alejo. This is a big one.
Absolutely.
Have you ever disliked something and then changed your mind about it?
I dislike something, change my mind about it.
Yeah. Was there something like you're just like, this sucks?
Yeah, I mean, there's been times, but
yeah, like what? Let me know. Yeah, think about it. It's a serious question. Andrew, you should be thinking about this too.
Yeah, I have to think about it.
In chat, tell me if there's something that you just disliked at first. Like maybe something rubbed you the wrong way, or just you're like, no, I'm not into that, and then you changed your mind about it. And I think being able to change your mind about something that you dislike really shows a lot of maturity and a lot of growth, because you're also giving something a second chance and maybe having another thought about it.
I'll keep mine Warhammer centered because we're on theme here. But
yeah, that's fine.
Just the concept of competitive play, and what that means.
Like competitive, yeah, because when we did the tournament.
Yeah, and even prior to that, you know, I'd played a few tournaments and had good experiences with it. Like, that's why I was so gung-ho about the one that you and I went to, because I knew it would be a good time. just the idea that people say, "Oh, competitive players are all shitheads." Like no,
Yeah.
no, they're not. they're just like me because you know, I am one and Dan is one. Like that's, you know, people have this preconceived notion, and that's something that I feel like everybody should change.
Yeah.
That's in everybody's purview to do.
Yeah, that's a big one too, because I think I had the same feeling. What you got, Alejo?
Yeah, I think for me it's yeah, for me I think it was like when I first started the hobby, I was like trying to just like paint everything so well, every detail, every scene line, and I went to a like a little art competition. I realized that like there were a lot of things that I was missing, and it kind of just like made me realize like, well, it's not necessarily always about just painting, right? It's about, again, like being able to play the game and just having fun with it. So at
the
first,
whole hobby,
yeah, like at
experience.
first I was like, yeah. So at first I was like pretty bummed out about it, but then I was like, no, you know what, like, yeah, like it's okay, you know, and you know, it's okay to not be perfect all the time. It's okay to not, you know, do an amazing job on every single miniature. So I think that's, you know, that's something
that's an important lesson for a lot of the newer players.
Now I'm like, all right,
and especially because all these guys on social media, you know, because if you post something on social media, it's like these curated views, everything's perfect, right? You see these like excellent Patreon like people like posting finished works of art, and some new kid just joining in, so like, oh, the hobby is that,
absolutely,
like that's it.
I'll never get to that point ever in my life.
And that's largely why I post a lot of my like bullshit works in progress, and like these minis that I post, like, dude, like just do it and have a good time, man. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah. No, and I agree with Andrew. Like, I think that's been the whole premise of like also just what I post. You know, like I post things that show people that you can paint something, you know, nice. You know, put good effort in, and still, you know, play the game without having to be this amazing like work of art that you spend so much. I mean, you know, kudos to people that do that. I mean, I think it's amazing that people spend hours.
No, fuck those guys.
But it's also, you know, good to just
But it's not like that's not the be all end all of the hobby. Like painting every model to like, you know, heavy metals standard or, you know, whatever standard. And I think that's important too, because a lot of people that I meet that are trying to get into the game, that's the first thing they say is like, I won't be able to paint that good. And I'm just like, you don't have to paint well, just paint something. Like, you know,
a painted model is better than an unpainted model, period. Full stop.
100%, yes, right. Full stop. Art of Michael LaVoy says, digital art, I used to be a pure traditionalist, and changed your mind about digital art. How do you feel about, Michael LaVoy, how do you feel about those random art generators that are out now? I think those are fascinating. And I know a lot of traditional artists aren't into those like at all.
I've got an opinion about that.
Do you? What's the opinion? I want to hear it. It sounds like you have a strong opinion.
Ooh, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
As an artist, right now, I'm an art teacher. I went to school for art. These AI art or just aggregator sites, they'll pull 10,000 images offline or online, I guess, and just amalgamate them into like these AI images. So they're effectively stealing art and churning out this like bastardization of all those art together. I think it has practical purpose and use, but it's treading a weird line of crowdsourced art, which is difficult to put I don't know. It's hard to verbalize like the damage it could potentially do. Which it certainly will. It'll be commercialized and sold, and the small artists that are struggling to make art are going to suffer. But you know,
yeah. And whoever's developed that software is the one that gets paid for.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But it's been around forever. It's been around for 10 years or so. This kind of means to take other people's art and morph it into something else.
Yep. Michael LaVoy says, I'm somewhat concerned for what it will do to the field. It could kill the profession as much as clip art did.
Clip art, yes. Yes.
I'm Clippy. Campfire says, hot take. Dark Master Wu says they feel attacked. Society will collapse before art dies, so we are good. And society will probably collapse sooner than we think. Thanks for coming to the stream, everybody.
Have a good day, everyone.
Dark Master Wu says it's different from a person doing that with their own. Yeah, and sure, it's not somebody taking the art and stealing it, right? It's not that, which I understand, but it's on a fine line towards that, which is going to raise some ethical questions down the line.
Sure.
Is he doing it now? Maybe not.
Yeah,
but
because it has to get that imagery or that sort of. It has to generate it from something. It just doesn't.
Right. I'd be curious to know
thin air
where they're pulling it from. I imagine it's just like
Yeah.
Google or whatever.
Yeah.
Just, you know, public.
Well, I've
sources
seen
stuff.
those that do that. The one that you're talking about, like, but I'm not sure if like all of them do that. But I mean, there's got to be something that gives it that has to come from somewhere. Like, where do the lines go? Like, where do the colors go? Like, something has to come from somewhere.
Right.
Because like you'll put in like a keyword, so it's finding these keyword searches from somewhere and pulling up images, and that jams it all together. Also, how do I get more medals? Just time. Yes, Dark Master Wu. I typed it out earlier because Andrew was on a roll, and I didn't want to tell him. But the longer you watch, the more your medals accrue. So you accrue like, I think it's like 5 to 10 medals every couple of minutes or something like that. If you're a subscriber, you get more medals in that period of time as well. So the only way to get more medals is by watching the stream regularly. A lot of folks watch the stream and don't do a single thing, and then the next stream they're just dropping medals left and right, nailing people. Everyone's been super nice to Alejo tonight, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had to do any squats or anything.
Hasn't had to do anything.
Don't say the word, man. Don't say the word.
Yeah. The ethics of using other people's work as reference without permission is the question for those AI art generators. Yeah, absolutely. Dark Master Wu says, I'll have to tune in. Yes, you'll have to tune in more, because once you start accruing a lot of points, it gets really funny really fast, because you can just do a bunch of stuff. Guys, just take my class. We'll be talking about ethics and tech for a whole week. Campfire, who is our resident librarian, professor, and is teaching a class on ethics. What the fuck is up with that? Yeah. So this is a very I hope you bring that up, Campfire, in your class about like these sort of things to do. Oh, Fire Spray with the Prime sub. Thank you. So, talking about like the ethics of using these aggregate programs that sort of draw images from the internet. Like, once it's out on the internet, is it just free reign for anybody to take? Still, an artist created some of these things. We're getting deep in it.
In the mix, baby.
Yeah, I guess that's my question too. Like, who does the art belong to? If they create it, is it
at the moment of creation, the artist owns the art via copyright, and that's a fairly recent thing in the American legal system.
Once it's created, it's got
as soon as you make it, you own the copyright to it.
That's all I'm hearing. It's like there's a deep one, and then there's like a higher one.
I think we have the same one. I think it was you that suggested.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did actually.
We were watching a video on ethics of self-driving cars. Interesting. What's the ethical ramifications of the self-driving car? Like the people that drive for a living are going to be out of jobs.
But those aren't people.
I had to teach a student about ethics. He plagiarized his entire semester by only tracing assignments.
My God. Wow. How does that?
He's a fucking tracer! Wow. You fucking tracer! If anyone can name what film that it's from, I will send you something.
Tracer?
Yeah. You fucking tracer!
Oh, God. Who's in it?
Who's in it? I can't tell you.
Is that gonna give it away?
It'll give it away. Yeah, it'll give it away big time. That was after being Warren, says Art of Michael Lavoie. Dang, man. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep tracing. Tracing's in my blood. I gotta do it. Can't stop, won't stop. Guess you didn't teach them enough about ethics. He got warned. He's like, fuck it. Just gonna keep doing it.
Did he continue in the school? Did the student continue in the school?
Yeah, that's like. I mean, what do you teach? Like what grade, or are you at like university level, or I can't remember. Ooh, here's a good question. I'm gonna ask Andrew this one. If you could only have one of your senses, which one would you want?
Sight. It would have to be sight.
It would have to be sight.
I'm such a visual person. Like, I need to be able to see.
Yeah.
I mean, taste would be good, but I could not function in the world with just taste. Like, where are you, man?
Like hearing would be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, sight and hearing, I think, are my top two.
Is speaking one of the senses?
Not because you could learn sign language or something. You know?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'd probably do taste. Be able to taste food.
Just
have someone else deal with me and carry me around, you know.
As long as I can eat.
Someone quotes a movie. Okay, I'll give you that one because I did say it was a movie quote, even though no one says what movie it's from. Campfire says, if you have a self-driving car and you're headed for a collision, does it choose to save you and potential harm others to save your life, or does it crash to save other drivers on the road?
Like who is prioritized as the designated?
Yeah, you guys have less than 10 minutes now. You're at 9 minutes.
Oh, that's
yeah, that's interesting. Like, who makes that choice while they're programming the thing? If there's about to be a collision, is it like drives you off the road so it doesn't hurt anybody else? Huh.
What would that go into the the 3 laws of AI though? I mean,
the robotics laws,
harming others and such.
They can't harm a human. They can't form a band, a European rock band. That sounds like iRobot shit, says L Fire Spray. It absolutely does. Michael Lavoie says he teaches college. That was for a visual storytelling course. He traced anime stills the entire time.
That's the worst. I hate that.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, is anime? Is that a touchstone for you?
It's just no. I mean, I love anime. I just hate when like our students of mine come in. That's all they want to do. It's like, hey, I want to draw these unproportionate things and copy fucking Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
No, dude. Let's work on basic human anatomy first. Then you can start doing that.
Yeah, you got to know the rules so you can break them.
Yeah.
That's what I always
Michael
say.
could probably back me up on that.
Yeah, if it has to make the choice, kill the passenger or kill the pedestrian, how does it choose?
And how does it choose to kill them? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Is there like a better way to kill them, like run them over, or like
programming? Is the programmer or the company responsible? What's wrong with Dragon Ball? I'll cut you. Hellfire Spray asking the real questions. As an art teacher, I think what Andrew is saying is that if you're teaching someone art, you're wanting to teach them like classical artistry. You're wanting to teach them proportion, anatomy, how to draw like different parts of the body like in a natural way. And then once
start out anyway,
and then once you understand that, then you can move on to more artistic, specific styles. But like you need the basics before you move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ghost of Cutie says, I have a question for you guys, mainly Andrew. I'm looking to paint the Imperial Fist Dreadnought, and I am curious if I should prime this as pink, because I've heard priming pink makes the yellow Imperial Fist.
No. I mean, that's, it's
okay, I look at that. Would that be a question for Dan?
Definitive answer. Oh, I say paint everything pink.
Yes, if you're going to, sure. If you're going like legit art style and you're doing all the saturations and you're mixing all the colors and you're going like building up this no at a modeling hobby standpoint, no, unless you're going like Golden Demon level crazy intricate details. I'm gonna say no.
He says I'm being 100% serious, by the way, just in case.
I need more time. I'm not gonna finish this.
You have 6 minutes left. It sounds like Andrew is asking for overtime. I don't think that's
no, I don't need overtime. I mean, I do.
Sounds like
it's okay. I'm not gonna be a baby.
I mean, asking for overtime isn't a baby movie.
As long as you're not having any margaritas, Andrew, that's really it.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
just make sure
I should have. Oh, I forgot to. Yeah. Didn't I say I was going to?
Did you have margaritas? Where's margaritas gonna happen?
I did. I did that time that Alejo was watching. I was like crapping out.
He had margaritas.
So Cutie has added a minute of overtime.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. Love it.
Phenomenal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Terminator gang, baby.
Terminator gang. I got a question for you, Alejo.
Yep. Shoot.
What are you the most proud of that you've done this past year?
I think one of the things I'm most proud of is definitely opening up. So I'm moving where I live right now. I'm moving, and I opened up a little art studio. so that I can just like have space to just do, you know, like my painting and that. So I've been pretty proud of that.
Do everything, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like my little, you know, space to geek out, and it's not, you know, it's not in the apartment, it's not, you know, in school. It's just its own entity. So pretty proud of that.
Nice. You have your own space.
Happy.
So do you do more than just mini painting? You do like traditional like canvas and stuff like that as well?
No, not really. I do mostly just mini painting. I mean, it's a good de-stressor, and it just calms me a lot. So when it comes down to like bigger sizes or like canvases and stuff, like I have a difficult time just, you know, with like the streak marks and stuff. So I just stick to the little things.
You don't enjoy the texture of the paint on.
Keep it small.
Yeah, keep it small.
Yeah, no, I have a hard time with that. At least you could hide it.
What about you, Andrew? I mean, do you believe it's almost like 4 months until like the end of the year, practically?
That's crazy to me. Yeah. You're asking me what the thing I was proud of this year?
Yeah. Fithammer jumps in and says, "Alejandro, you got this."
Yeah, don't hype him up now. He doesn't need it.
Dark Master Wu redeemed. Blind guess.
Yeah.
Alejandro, please take your glasses off for 1 minute.
All right, glasses are off. Thanks a lot, Max.
Starting the timer now.
All right. How much is left?
Time-wise, 4 minutes, and you have 1 minute of painting without your glasses. There's also a minute of overtime. If there is ever a time to add overtime to the clock, now is the time. Elfire Spray said, "I just subscribed for 3 months, and I still haven't gotten any medals. This is a scam." I agree. Twitch is 100% a scam. Thank you for being part of the scam with us.
Yes.
How dare they sabotage you, says Fithammer. How dare they? So what do you got? What do you think, Andrew? What are you most proud of this past year?
I'm proud of my kids and their schoolwork. I was super nervous as like a, you know, first time dad. My kids are like getting older and going to like actual school now, like second grade.
Yeah.
And seeing them like doing schoolwork and like learning math and shit. Pretty wild. Oh, thanks, Campfire.
Fithammer redeemed. Blind Andrew. Campfire redeemed. 1 minute squats for Andrew. So you're blind and you're going to do squats. You got 1 minute of squats if you want to knock those out first.
Yep.
Nice. And he's squatting with
Fithammer blinded me. It didn't give me squats.
It didn't squat you, yeah. Do they stack? So the painter can decide if they want to do them one at a time or do them together. Something like Blind Andrew obviously doesn't make sense for him to do squats without his glasses on, so once he's done with his squats, he can take his glasses off.
I can paint while I'm squatting.
Or he can paint while he's squatting, in which case I would say, yes, take your glasses off. So it's really up to the painter however they want to do it. It is very hard to paint while you're doing squats. A lot of people try it, and then they stop trying it as soon as they begin. Dark Master Wu says, "Love ya." Oh, you can put your glasses back on, Alejo.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I gave squats because I wanted him to impress Fithammer with his fitness.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm into it. You're done with squats.
I actually followed Fithammer's program for the last 12 weeks or so.
Oh, nice. How's that?
I thought you were looking a little bigger.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
Yeah,
Fithammer.
I mean, great.
You should be. Speaking of oiled up beefy dudes, Fithammer's in the chat.
Who was a guest on our show?
He was a guest on the show. Speaking of dudes just covered in Crisco. Speaking of dudes who I'm just going to rub down. Fithammer's in the chat. Take your glasses off for 1 minute. I started the clock. Boom. Love it. You have a minute and a half left over on clock time. 1 minute of overtime. It's coming down to it. Now people want to do redemptions at the end of the show. There's some basing on there. Looks good. Looks good from what I can tell here, Alejo. Looks all right. Looks all right.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Getting a couple little details in there. I like that too. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I messed up with some of the gold, so I'm trying to fix that.
Oh, what am I proudest of? Oh, good. Glad you asked. I'm proud. I'm proud of this stream.
Oh, yes.
I'm proud of this stream, Andrew. I am proud of what we've created and what we've cultivated. and how it's grown and how we're still actually doing it, because I know a lot of Twitch streamers start and then they get a couple of months in and then they never do it again. So I'm proud of our stick-to-itiveness, to be honest with you, and I'm proud that we have
actually built a decent following.
All right, whoever was doing anything is done with that. It's Blind Andrew. You can put your glasses back on.
I'm committed. I can't stop.
You're committed. You can't stop. You got 30 seconds left on the clock.
All
for
right.
good or for regular time?
For regular time. Overtime starts here in a few seconds.
Oh,
but no, I'm proud of the stream. I'm proud of what we've done. We've created a community. We have a lot of people that come and join us most every stream. We have a lot of familiar faces. We've grown. You know, we hit milestones. We got what's the thing we got? Executive affiliate. We got affiliate like pretty quickly. You know. All right, we are now in overtime. 1 minute overtime has begun. 50-ish seconds left on the overtime clock, and you will be finished. That's all you got.
Yeah. Shame if somebody added more overtime.
Yeah, you can add overtime while the overtime clock is going. That is a thing that you can do. You guys have grown like crazy since I've been here for the last 2 or so months, says Ghostu. Yes. E-Campfire redeemed. Add a minute of overtime. Boom. Loves it.
Oh, thanks,
E-Campfire is a wonderful human
I take back all the bad things I said about you.
He takes back the bad things he said about you.
And boy, was it a lot.
There were very angry things, too. Rusted Bartender, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Glad you're here. We got 1 minute left on the clock. That 1 minute overtime helping Andrew get some of the details on his Terminator done, and it looks like it is coming off the handle. E-Campfire says, "What did you say?"
What did I say?
It was really just terrible, horrible stuff.
Lovely woman.
Cascaboom gave us a follow. Thanks, Cascaboom. Thank you.
Shit.
Cascaboom. You got 40.
Hang in there,
Are you
Andrew.
now putting your glasses back on?
Yes.
Alejo is working that bobbin. I'm into it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's got a grip on that bobbin. Oh man, that's a good bobbin.
Ripping that bobbin. That's
really
what I did in
helps.
high school.
Painting Yellow
Ripping that
redeemed.
bobbin.
Add a minute of overtime. You have
thank
a
you.
minute and a
Thank
half
you.
now on the overtime
Thank you.
clock.
My
All right,
God,
thank you.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
That
It's
does
never
not
enough.
look like there is quite anything done on that Terminator.
Shut up, Dan. God.
Lycosis redeemed. Andrew, timeout. You have to take a timeout for 1 minute.
Oh God.
Put your brush down, Andrew. You got that timeout going now.
It's down, my guy.
Yeah, next time let me borrow your gun. Your
Yeah,
heat
I'll
gun,
send
please.
you the link for where you can get it. It's a very powerful heat
Sounds
gun.
good.
You got to be careful with it. I have melted a couple of things. Alejo is not even painting anymore. He's like so sure of himself that he has stopped
I think so.
painting his miniature.
Shit.
Bingo number 2, number 10, and number 57. What's number 2? Number 2 is gain to stub. Got it. Number 10, that is someone redeemed channel points. That's also a thing. And number 57, which is someone is unintentionally muted. Oh yeah, that did happen at the beginning.
Someone's unintentionally muted, yeah.
Good call. Nicely
That's
done.
right, yeah.
Nicely
That's
done.
pretty good.
We're down to 20 seconds.
Is my timeout done?
Your timeout has 10 more seconds on it. 8 more seconds. 6 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Timeout is done. A couple of seconds left on the clock. Time is over on the clock. 22, one of you told a story. Yes, time is up. Brushes are down. The brush hour is officially over. You did it.
Yeah.
You did. Put your.
That was great. That was actually a lot of fun.
Your
Shut up, Leo.
Now,
I know you let me win, Andrew. I know you let me win.
the next
Yeah,
task.
that's it.
The
That's-
next task,
that's
if
it.
you choose to accept it, Alejo, is to take a photo of your miniature and post it on Instagram using the hashtag #OneHourHero. Number 1 HOURHERO. E-Campfire, are we still able to get bingo? Bingo will go until the stream is over. So even while we're just talking and we're showing off miniatures, we will still be able to do bingo. So keep calling bingo out. Take photos of your
Trying to
minis.
find a good angle for
If you painted something while you were watching the stream or while you're hanging
Oh
out,
my!
with
I
us at
didn't
home,
paint the freaking eyes.
nice.
Oh,
Make
God.
sure you also post your work on Instagram as a story. Campfire gave out 1 community sub. Nice. To RoboFish. Okay, RoboFish got a sub.
Whatever.
11.
Congratulations, Alejo.
Number 11. Someone.
Thank you.
Called it.
I mean, if I could get this picture to work, I'm sure I'll be fine. But hold on.
Campfire wins.
Wins what? Bingo?
She won the bingo.
Oh, nice.
Nice. She gave out that gift sub to get the bingo, and you know what? I'm here for it. Gives us a sub, but we're actually in a deficit because I will be sending her a $14 Games Workshop gift card.
Yes. All right, let me see here.
Nicely done. Congratulations, Campfire.
Well done.
Let's do some celebration in the chat for a bingo victory. A bingo victory. Let's see some
Manicores. I'll see
Let's see some Manicores on the screen. Remember, if you are a subscriber, you can drop some premium stickers on the stream that were drawn by our friend Hugo Yera, who is awesome. Going to do a little shout out to Hugo there. You can check out his Instagram.
Hugo works for Games Workshop now.
And now he's doing animations, and he's currently doing some animation stuff for GW. So yeah, awesome.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Remember, if you painted along with us on stream or anytime today and you want to share your work, use the hashtag #OneHourHero. Use Instagram as a story. Excuse me, don't use it as a story. Use it as a post on Instagram. We will pull it up right here. We'll take a look at it, and we will harshly critique it and make fun of you. All kind of stuff. So make sure you're sharing your work. We definitely want to see it.
Let me pull it up here. OneHourHero.
Painting yellow with a wizard's hat. The investment paid off, says L. Firespray. I'm inclined to agree. Ghost Cutie slapped a good job card. That's what we like around here.
Okay. Let's pull this up. We got
Can you repeat the hashtag?
The number 1, HOURHERO. 1 Hour Hero.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Gosu painted the Terminator. That's not Abaddon, is it? No, just a Terminator champion. Cool.
Is that Abaddon? I think that is.
It looks like it's just a Terminator Lord.
Yeah, oh, but it has like the top knot and everything, so that's what's making me think that it's Abaddon.
I like it old school on that 25mm base.
The little baby bases for Terminator. Isn't that funny?
I know.
It is baby Abaddon, he says.
And that, and now Terminators are on bases that are this freaking big. Freaking 40 mils.
In the blister box, yeah. I am running out of creepy stuff for this match I have been working through, says Mike Lavoie. We need to see more creepy stuff. We like all the creepy stuff.
Well, here's something creepy. Here's
I do. I mean, I like all the old miniatures. I mean, they have like so much character and stuff to them. Oh, it's like a weird dude wearing
hat.
Crab guy. These things are awesome. Where do these minis come from again, Mike Lavoie? I know you told us before, like where they're from, but they're like exceptionally like strange things.
Exceptionally strange, yes.
Gosu says, I just have that base on there for painting. He's not going to run it with a 25mm base. He's going to put a 40mm base on that little baby guy. Bestiarium. Bestiarium.
Gosu painted this Night Lord as well, which is also another old school.
And the Night Lord. I gotta get me some Bestiarium. I'm gonna write that down. Bestiarium. I'm gonna search it. Bestiarium. Bestiarium miniatures. There we go. Look at that.
All right, we got more. We got
a lot of stuff. What's going on?
Alejo. Oh, this is Alejo's.
All right, let's take a look at this. Let me zoom in. Let me see here. Okay. The lighting's a bit dark on the photo, but I think I get the gist.
Yeah, the lighting's a bit off.
I think I get the gist. I mean, there's some good detail on the tips and the edges and things like that. The base looks really good. I really like the base. There's a lot going on there.
Got some blocking on it. Yeah,
some block and the gravel, the grit, and a tuft. I mean, it's dark, and I'm wondering if the dark is purposeful to throw us off so that we can't see some of the details that he's missed.
I love this.
No. I actually was trying to. Let me see if I can do it one more time.
I know, I'm messing with you, man. I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah, I was trying to do the lighting, but it wasn't working too well.
Here, I'm gonna like mine. Here's mine with my unpainted eyes.
Nice. No, it looks pretty good. Is that? Oh, that's. Is that weathering? Is that supposed to be weathering on the edges there?
It is.
Okay. It looks just.
Is it coming across? I don't know.
It looks like you just got paint in the wrong spot.
It's silver metallic, so it looks good when you're looking at it.
Yeah. I'm just not a big fan of the metal that he's standing on. The metal that he's standing on also being red. Yeah. Like, I think that's a misstep there.
Right, and that is one of my biggest dilemmas when I paint this kind of shit. Because why would it be something? Why would it be a blue or whatever different thing if it's his? You know, like
well, if he's fighting like chaos or something, and they're also running a rhino or whatever that hash is from, then it could have been.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Or
maybe
in
it
my
could have
mind, he's
just
fighting Tyranids.
yeah, or if it's
He's
like,
fighting
like
Tyranids.
color.
or maybe it just could have been like so weathered that like there was a lot more silver and a lot less
like
red.
green oxidation. I'll probably
Sure.
come back and get some greenish.
Yeah.
Verdigris. What do you call it?
Yeah, verdigris. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, get that bottle of like.
I mean, I don't think it looks bad, but yeah, I think you definitely ran out of time because like the wings and stuff on all the icons are kind of, they're a little too subdued for my taste.
Yeah. Could do some more work, but
Do some more work.
Got
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's ready for a table. It's ready for a tabletop. It's better than what one?
Absolutely.
All right, so
Yeah,
I'm
get
gonna
the points
start
with that.
a poll. We're gonna let me see here. Who wins? We're gonna let the viewers vote. If it's your first time here, the viewers get to vote. Alejo Iron Golem.
As he's typing that in, you will see the vote pop up above chat. You hit the little down arrow and you can vote.
All right. I'm gonna start
Everybody
the
gets to vote
poll.
once. Everybody gets to vote once, and if you wish to, since it's entirely democratic, you can vote more than once.
Yes,
With
absolutely.
channel points.
The poll has started. Check the top of the chat. You're going to see it up there. Like the man says, you can use channel points and you can use bits for additional votes if you really want to. But everybody gets one for free because we're not monsters.
Everybody gets the first one.
Everybody gets the first one free. Absolutely. Anybody else pay anything? What else you got over there?
Let me refresh it.
Ooh, that's an early
I think people are
start
still
for
pushing
the
some
Iron
stuff.
Golem. Is at 5 votes to 2. We only got like 20 or so people in chat,
Wow.
so we got to see those numbers though. Everybody that's here.
We got Penny Yellow working on this old school Hellhound. It looks like with the old metal.
Yep,
parts.
yeah, the cannon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's the thing on top? Is that like the actual like tanks or whatever? Like the gas?
Yeah, like the
it's
fuel
like-
Prometheum tanks.
yeah, why would they be on the outside so that they can get shot? They should be like inside where it's
on the
armored.
inside, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
We've got this Emperor's Children dude. Dark Master Wu painted this test scheme, which
Oh,
looks awesome. That marbling looks great.
yeah, that looks
Look at that.
nice.
Look at that purple and the marble cauldron.
Yeah, baby.
Is that a purple spray paint or what
Is that over a metallic kind of?
yeah, or is it purple over metallic? It looks like it's just a standard metallic.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks
Looks like
great. Yeah, it looks great.
It's like
Whatever
everybody's.
whatever situation is going on there.
I love this one.
That the eyeball that was from last week.
Yeah. Moving through the multiverse.
Thanks, dude. Says Dark Master. With that purple is popping purple.
Clear over a chrome base.
Oh, clear purple over that chrome. She looks
Yeah.
nice.
Is it a Tamiya clear, or is it?
Yeah, what
Something
purple
else.
is that? Because it looks good.
Boy, where are you getting them perps from?
Nice purple.
Yeah, tell me about your perps, girl. I want to know about it. I want to know what's happening.
Yes, sirree.
Let me see. Oh,
Very
it's
much
the vote. The vote is now
Oh, there you
tied.
go.
The vote is now tied.
It's
Alejo,
tied. Oh my god.
How you feeling about it, Alejo? How do you feel? What are your chances right now? What are you thinking?
What are your chances?
I mean, they're
What's going
50-50.
through your mind right now? What's going through your mind right now as you see yourself pull ahead for an early
Walk
start,
us through it.
and then-
Yeah.
And then now, it's now 6-5 in favor of Alejo. Going good.
Fine.
Halfway through the vote.
Yeah,
Remember,
I mean,
you
just
said
letting the
bits
numbers
for
run, you know?
channel points. Yeah, I mean, you have no control over it. It's out of your hands now.
None
Down
whatsoever.
your
I mean, I do, but.
Did you have a good time painting at least?
I guess you
rushing through it.
could vote
I-
if you wanted to.
Yeah, I loved it. I actually. Yeah, no, I loved it. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna finish in an hour, but I mean, it was great.
That looks pretty good.
And I mean, a lot of the viewers actually helped me out, so I didn't have to do any
Yeah.
squats. Didn't have to.
No, there was
Sure.
not a
Yeah.
single squat this stream.
Show's not over yet.
I'm gonna do a stream bingo where there's no squats to see if people are
squat
like
bingo?
There you go.
Incentivize people to not give squats.
very much feel like the Hellhound
Hellhound.
Titanic
Titanic
door situation.
Or, oh, like Jack on the door after it sank. Is that what we're talking about?
Outclad to lacquer chrome. Andrew did squats. Oh, he did one round of squats. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He did a single round of squats, and I think
squats were completed.
I think L gave him the squats.
Campfire made me do the squats.
This campfire. I get those two confused. They both like to stab people with their hands.
Yeah, they're both harpy
6-6. It is still 6-6 with maybe a minute left in the vote. Not too bad. Could be a whole thing.
I'm glad I have another Terminator pin. 3 more and I got a squad.
Fithammer says this better not end in a bloody tie. You know it's going to end in a tie. But remember, you can use bits and channel points to encourage the democratic process one way or the other.
Anyone can vote.
Anyone can vote.
How many points do I have? I've got...
Anyone
you have a lot of votes. Yeah, you have a lot of votes probably still.
Lots of votes. I've got 8,000 points.
I have votes, but...
Yeah, I'm not voting for myself.
I have tons. I have tons. Next level painting rated you a party of 110 viewers. Holy crap!
I can't yell because my kid has COVID and he's asleep. So that's incredible.
You guys have a few seconds left to vote. That's the best. You have 30 seconds left. You're just coming in from the raid.
Hurry up and vote.
If you're just coming in with the raid, you can vote. There's only a few seconds left. Rusty Bartender, vote for the golem. You guys have a few seconds left for everybody that came in on the raid. This is all you got. We've only got a few seconds. The votes aren't moving. The votes aren't moving. The votes are moving very slowly.
They are moving.
Hey, Iron Golem wins with 10. Chaotic Penny.
Saved by the raid.
Saved by the raid. That's amazing. Thanks for the raid. We are literally at the end of the show. This is hilarious.
Came right at the end of the show. But Dan, explain the show to everybody.
So everyone that's just tuning in to Heroes Rush Hour, thanks for coming. We're a stream where we paint one mini in a head-to-head combat to the death, wherein during the stream you're using your channel points to make the painters do strange stuff. If you look at the bottom of the chat, you're going to see what you could do the redemptions for, and there are things like make the painters sing a song, make us do squats, make us switch hands, make us close eyes. So we're trying to paint these minis in 1 hour while people are doing the strange redemptions to us. And at the end of the show, the viewers get to vote on who their favorite mini is. And tonight, Alejo's Iron Golem has won against Andrew's Terminator. You can see that we have them pulled up on screen here so you can take a look at all the things that we're working on. So thanks for rating us. I'm so sorry you guys missed the majority of the stream. We were doing the vote right now and looking at everybody.
They came right at the moment of climax.
They came right at the moment of climax, which is the best part, the best time to come, I always say. So yeah, that's awesome. Next level painting. Thanks again for the raid, dude. You're totally awesome, man. Thank you so much. It's wild to have everybody come in here. We love the giant raids. Odorous Stench gave us a follow. Crazy Cyber, thanks for the follow. Cat Sith Minis, thanks for the follow. Bruise Games Rides, thanks for the follow. You guys are awesome. Aaron Promelian also. You need to make sure you tune in on 9 o'clock on Tuesdays and 10 o'clock p.m. CST on Thursdays, where we will have another guest on Thursday. Martin Orlando is our guest, an amazing painter. He will be going head-to-head against Hobbyvices in the 1 hour speed paint. Please make sure, if you are interested in what we do, to check out the video of the day. And you can also find us on YouTube. So, yeah, I think I have a YouTube link there. Did that not work? I thought I had a YouTube.
Is it? No.
I don't remember what it is. Anyway, yeah, so we have you can go to our YouTube. Just check Heroes Rush Hour. It's great to have everybody here. I would like to know how everyone is doing before we sign off for the night. How was your stream? Next level painting. What did you guys paint? What did you work on, man? We want to know. We want to know what you guys did.
Tell us what happened.
Yeah, tell us what you did. Did you miss? Hey, there it is. Yeah, it did go up. Did you miss the stream?
It popped up.
You can watch previous episodes on our YouTube. So go to the YouTube and follow the YouTube. You can watch all of our previous streams where we have guests on. We do a bunch of crazy stuff. And, I mean, we have a lot of people in the chat right now, so I am going to find
We're going to raid them somewhere else. We're just going to
we're going to do a raid train here.
Stick around.
We're at
whatever Next Level Painting told you guys to come hype us up. Yeah, hang on to that energy because we're going somewhere else because we're ending it right now.
You know what? Scrain's got 2 people, and I love Scrain, so we're gonna go Scrain Games.
If y'all haven't watched Scrain Games, he's hilarious. He's
fantastic.
Super chill painter.
Yep.
But he loves it when he gets raided. And he said 2 people in chat.
He's got 2 people watching him right now.
That's a lot more.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch Scrain Games. Thanks for coming in at the end of the stream. Sorry you guys didn't get to catch more of the show, but I'm so glad.
Come back on Thursday. Come back
on Thursday. We're going to do this thing. Alejo, thanks for coming. You're an awesome guest, man. You're an awesome dude, and I appreciate you. Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
You ready for it?
You too. Take it easy, guys.
Yeah. Let's do a raid. Good night.